The definition of purpose is the reason for which something is done, or the reason for why it exists. So the question I want to ask you, and I want you to ask yourself, is why do you exist? What is it that you are doing here for your greater good that can serve people? Now, purpose is a meaning of serving someone else, serving something greater than yourself. So if you want material success for yourself, that is selfish. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have it, I'm saying that you should go out and do it by all means. But if you're serving other people and in return gaining material success for yourself, then there's nothing wrong with that at all. That is your purpose. You are living your purpose. You are providing a service, which is then providing you a reward. Value equals reward. The more value you give, the more reward you will take back. So ask yourself, what are you doing here? What is it that you are doing right now on this planet? Why are you on this planet? Who are you here to serve? Now, I fully believe that what you have been through and the mess that has happened in your life, the stuff that's gone on, no matter how bad, no matter how good it is, your mess is your message. If your life has been messed up, you are completely loopy. Just like I was a bit crazy. No love, no respect for myself, no nothing. Didn't care about anything, didn't care about anyone other than other people's opinions about myself. Completely anxious, completely depressed. Now, that was my message. My message is, how can you become more confident? How can you become more aligned? How can you align your mind, your body and your soul to change your life? And as soon as I started to realize what my mess was, my message started to come out. Now, it didn't come within days, it didn't come within minutes, it came over years. A few years doing what went wrong in my life made me come to realize what my purpose was. And my purpose, most purposes of people are to give and serve other people. Now, I don't know of anyone else that personally has a other purpose that doesn't serve other people, because if you're a business owner, you're serving people. If you're a speaker, you're serving people. It doesn't matter what it is, but if you understand that you're serving people and you're actually adding value to someone's day, then the more value you add, the more of a service you are doing. So for example, someone's serving you on a counter, the reason why they are paid at an average wage is the sheer fact they are doing an average job. I'm not saying it's bad to be a server at a counter at all. We have to start somewhere. I've done it in the past, and you do have to start. You have to start to be great. You don't have to be great to start. But the reason that they earn an average wage is the sheer fact the value they are adding isn't as much value as someone like Tony Robbins. Now, Tony Robbins is worth, I believe, I'm not sure exactly, I believe it's £1 million an hour. That is how much it costs to spend time with him one-to-one. Obviously, you can go to seminars and it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Obviously, it's still quite expensive, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper than £1 million an hour, or dollars. I'm not sure the exact rate, but it's similar to somewhere crazy like that. But the reason is because he is adding value. He is helping change people's lives. Someone that is serving you a drink isn't changing your life, but they are still serving you to your day. They're still adding value to your day, but not as much as someone like Tony Robbins, who is here to change your life, not just here to give you a drink. So find what it is that is your message, the stuff that you're going through right now that can change your life 360 degrees around. It's possible, believe me. I've seen it, I've done it, I've been around people that have done it, and I've done it myself. So it really doesn't matter where you are. You could be all the way down here, you could be all the way down here, or you could be all the way up here. See, so high, hold on. Up here or down here. Doesn't matter how low, how high you are. All it matters is that you're here to serve a purpose. And you might be lucky, and you might have had an easier upbringing than someone else. You might be unlucky, you might have had a harder upbringing than someone else. But it depends the way that you perceive it. Now, this is what Gary Vaynerchuk says, and I do quite believe in this. If you're given everything in life, you're never going to be seen as earning your success yourself. Whereas if you've never been given anything, everyone loves a success story. From nothing to something, everyone loves it. There's no books about, so I had a £10 million trust fund, and now I'm made £10 million last year. No one really wants to hear that, do they? People like to hear the struggles, the grinds. People do like to hear that stuff. And when you hear that it's possible, then you realize that the way that you can live your purpose is by just going out there and trying, and using your message, your mess, as your message to inspire people and change people's lives. Because there's so many people that have gone through stuff that you've gone through, and you can help them. Trust me. I've seen people that have gone through stuff, and I've had help off them. they can obviously see that I'm going through something that they've been through in their life, and they want to help you. And same with me, I see people that are going through similar struggles to what I was going through, and I'm telling them the right advice. And it really, you've got to be conscious and be able to listen to what people have got to say, because not everyone actually wants to listen, and I completely understand it. Sometimes just our ego getting the best of us. I've done it in the past. I haven't listened to people, and I've learned the hard way. But if you do listen to people, trust me, it's a lot easier. So find your purpose by just finding exactly what you love to do. That's all I've got to say. But thank you very much for watching this video. Have an amazing day. Shine bright and keep on smiling.